So in this video we're going to talk about grip. The biggest grip mistake that I see is actually not so much in interaction with the fingers and interaction with the thumbs. It's actually to do much more with how your hands and arms are positioned on the club. So what should happen is your lead arm is going to be straight inside the golf swing. So when your lead hand straightens out, it comes in towards the center line of your body, and then you pronate it, right, which means rotate it clockwise. That's how this hand is going to be positioned. Now, the thing is, if I position my right hand with symmetry, meaning I do the same thing, you could do this where the right arm is very, very straight. But the problem that you're going to have with that type of movement is as I now sequence the takeaway move, so meaning I take the club back and I start to trigger a upper arm rotation, what's going to end up happening is the club face is going to end up rotating very, very open. Now, the reasoning for this is because of the location of where the right hand is in the starting position. This is why one of the commons with lots of golfers who have a tendency to slice, this is why positioning, not necessarily so much the grip, you don't want to do this and then sort of, be awkward in the hold. You want to get your right hand when it's coming onto the club from more from the side. Okay, so if my left hand reaches on top of the club like so, your right hand really wants to come more from the side, not on top, you see, like this. And then that way my upper arm, can stay nice and connected, and my right forearm can actually start with a degree of supination, which basically means my right forearm is going to be rotated slightly clockwise. As I then position my hands on the club, you can see my right forearm, as opposed to before, you could not. Now the point is that subtle little difference there, by starting with that little degree of supination of that right forearm, basically means now as I trigger my takeaway move, again with an external rotation, can you see how much squarer the club face stays than the rendition from before? So next time you go to practice, double check your grip. Lead hand nice and straight, rotated clockwise. Right hand, see what I'm doing? It's not this, look, watch. See, that comes on top. This one does not, it comes from this way. See? Comes more from the side, or if not, you can almost feel it comes more from underneath. That way my right forearm will be more supinated, rotated clockwise, and then that way the club face can stay much, much squarer and you won't feel like you have to manipulate it. I'll see you soon.